Hello class, Ms Harriete here. I hope you are all great. Welcome to your science class. Yes, in today's class I have a little trick for you. Yes, a little trick. Something that you can show your family and your friends afterwards. So, first of all, what you will need to do this is a piece of paper. And I have on my piece of paper, I have an arrow pointing to the left, an arrow pointing to the right, and I have a drawing of a lady and she's looking to the left, isn't she? Well, let me show you. So, I have a glass of water here. And I'm going to put this glass in front of my piece of paper. Now, hopefully you will be able to see it. If you can't, then please try this at home because you may need to do it yourself to be able to see, as perhaps the camera doesn't show it as clearly as it does when you're doing it yourself. So let's start with this first arrow. This arrow is pointing left, right? This arrow is pointing left, yes. But what happens when I put a glass of water in front of it? What do you think's going to happen? Well, let's see. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. The arrow is now pointing right. It's pointing right. That's strange, but let's have a look. But no, it's pointing to the left. How has it done that? That's very weird. Well, let's double check. Let's have a look at my next arrow. So my next arrow is definitely pointing to the right. 100%. Yes. Well, let's see what happens again when I put this glass in front of it. What? Well, that's strange. The arrow is now pointing to the right. To the left rather, I'm getting confused, but it's pointing in the opposite direction. That's what's important. So the arrow here is pointing to the right in this direction, but then when I put this glass in front of it, it points to the other direction. How bizarre. Well, look at this lady and look at her eyes carefully. Her eyes are looking towards the left. Yes, they're looking towards the left. What do you think will happen when I put this glass in front of it? Do you think they're going to stay the same? Or do you think they're going to move to the other side? Well, let's see and find out. There she is. Can you see? Oh my goodness, she's now looking the other side. She's looking at the opposite side. Yes. How weird. There she is looking to the right, to the left, to the right. I'm getting confused. But look, there she is looking at the opposite side now. She's looking that way. Now she's looking that way. Looking that way. Now she's looking that way. Well, this is a very interesting phenomenon in science, in physics, where when light is reflected through an object, so in this case, light is reflected through the back of the glass, the water, and then the front of the glass. And this is a concept called refraction. This is a concept called refraction or bending of the light. So the light is bent and reflected back. So that's why this happens. So this is a concept called refraction and the light bends. So it bends because it has to move through the back of the glass, the water and the front of the glass. Three different stages. Isn't that cool? Can you try this at home now? You can take a glass of water and draw an arrow. Maybe draw a face, and see what happens when you put a glass in front of it. Well, good luck and let me know how you get on. Bye for now.